Hello. This was an article called A City Where Every Step Outside Risks Death by Drone by the New York Times. It is on the Russia-Ukraine war. It was written January 28th, 2026, and it was written by a reporter reporting from Kherson, Ukraine. It starts off talking about a woman who was picking up her daughter from daycare, and as she was leaving, the teacher said, kind of in a grim way, "You cannot outrun a drone. It's scary." One of the first things most of the residents do before they leave is check an online group chat for warnings of incoming drone attacks. The group posts, it crowdsources alerts from the city in southern Ukraine, and it kind of talks about where are these flying death robots coming from. There was a video attached of it that had this man, they had nets over the city that he took, he's pushing up on the net with his hand to get all the leaves off because these nets are placed around the city to kind of deter bombs from falling on citizens and hopefully catch them and catch the drones where they are at. But so far, about 200 civilians have been killed and 2,000 were wounded by strikes over just the past year. And for those residents who haven't fled already, life has kind of moved underground. There's hospitals, movie theaters, plays, recreational things, schools, everything. It's just completely underground now. And where was it? Going back. There was basically, apart from a doctor who had been injured, saying drone injuries are so common now that we forget things like car accidents are happening or everything else is going on just because everything is so common when it comes to drone attacks these days, and there's no escape. It's almost like these drones are specifically targeting people. There was an 11-year-old girl who was quoted in this article who was talking about how basically you can't even go outside when the sky is clear because they'll just go and straight target for you. There was a cab driver who was talking about that he was driving and he was going close to 80 miles an hour to escape the drone to get home, but the drone still caught up to him and the grenade crashed into his car, sending all that rubble straight into him. And he survived, but with some very major injuries. And it's things like that these political attacks are really not going for anything majorly specific. They're going for people. They're going to attack these people regardless of morals or anything. And it just seems to be innocent civilians that are getting the short end of the stick in this situation. And it's hard whenever these news articles and videos are coming out where you just watch Russian forces drop drones on these people and it's a video of it going straight towards the person until it just explodes on them, and then it's a video that gets replayed and replayed and replayed over and over and over again on the news and any other source. And it's just devastating what's happening to these people. And there's a lot of photos attached to this article showing like the schools underground and the destroyed buildings above, and just how the world's kind of moved on from the Ukraine-Russia war since it's been almost 4 years since the beginning, and it's devastating just seeing how life still has to go on for these people regardless of the situation they're living in.